Hey everyone, Coach Jill here. So I'm here to give an update on the American Elegance Western US pageant, the American Elegance pageant. So through all the court and the trial, we end up to today, and what the judge decided after her not showing up, then being homeless and in a shelter so she didn't get the papers, and then showing up to not agreeing to setting a new trial date, and then the trial date being Tuesday. And pretty much what it comes down to, the judge looked at what words were here that say non-refundable. So there's those two, well, one word, non-refundable, hyphen word, and then I guess also sponsorship fee, which is right here, sponsorship. Now, I'm going to list down below the Google Doc to this contract so the whole entire world can read the same contract that I'm reading, because I'm going to appeal. Of course, we're going to send this up to Reno to the district court and let the district judge take a look at this, and maybe that judge will actually read the entirety of the contract. My contract that I signed, I paid $225 to do the state pageant. I paid $120 for the tickets, and I agreed to go to Chicago, pay for my plane ticket, pay for the hotel, and get home. I did not pay, or I did not sign to any sponsorship fees. So I'll put the contract up so that everybody can read my contract, what I signed. You can see my signature and all that in there. You'll be able to see like what I wrote to fill in. You can see it all. However, if anybody can find where it says $365 and the sponsorship fee, please let me know. The way that it's set right now, if I were to let this go, these ladies think that they can pretty much charge you whatever sponsorship fee they want. So let's say they change the sponsorship fee. What if the sponsorship fee goes to $500, $600, $800, $1,000? Well, according to this judgment, you can sign their contract and just sign it based on sponsorship fee and non-refundable, those words, and be stuck paying whatever they want you to pay. Well, I've talked to 2 attorneys. I am going to acquire one of them, and that's not right. So they're going to, I'll just stop there. There's that for this small claim. So I'll let everyone look. You can try to find the $365 or that value of $365 or what have you. If you read what I signed, you'll see that I signed to the $225 to participate in the pageant and then go to Chicago. Well, when I feel like I've been hustled, you don't want to explain the $365. Why did I have to pay a sponsorship fee? I need those questions answered, and I need my money back. Also, I acquired a new, I have to pay her, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with her, because if you follow my social media or anything, and you've talked to me, then I'm picking you. So I got a woman, which I think is really going to matter in this case, of course, because we're dealing with women here. But I am looking into a racial discrimination. So I still need to know why I am a white woman who had to pay the director of this pageant $365. When the black woman who won, and I enjoyed her immensely, she did not pay $365. She did not go to Chicago. She, let's say, bailed out of the pageant, as the director put it here in court the other day. So you have a black woman who bailed out of the pageant, yet she didn't get hustled out of her money, because I considered that she was smarter than I was. Yeah. So you have a black woman who didn't pay any money, and she's not asking for any money back because she didn't lose out on any extra money. She paid the $225. She paid her tickets. And then she gave back her crown and sash. Well, why did I hold on to my crown and sash? Because she owes me $365. So I'm a white woman who has to pay $365 for a sponsorship fee that's not even listed in this contract. yes, I'm pressing the issue 100%. It's not about the money for me. I don't need the $365 back. That's not going to make or break me in my daily life. I do have the funds to continue this, and that's what I'm going to do. So, to the public, get on here. If you are thinking about doing this pageant or the American Elegance National Pageant, please be sure to ask this question if the contract has not been changed. What is my sponsorship fee to go to nationals? I paid this fee to participate in state, and here are my rules. Now, what do I have to pay before I sign? What will I have to pay to go to nationals? Because the way that this is going, they can change that sponsorship fee to whatever they want at any time. Trust me, this cannot be legal, so I will take it upon myself to keep pressing this issue, to keep taking it into court. I do have my civil case. However, like I mentioned, discrimination or criminal, we'll see about that. So I'm going to link the Google Doc to my contract here, every page, everything that I signed or what have you, so you people can look through it and see where you see that there's any other sponsorship fee that I was supposed to pay to go to nationals. That's not what I read here. Nope, I won. I should have went to nationals, paid for my plane ticket, paid for my hotel, and came home. Optional fees, yes, I got my $100 back because I never signed a Chicago contract. So that non-refundable doesn't include this. It doesn't exist within this contract. That $365, it's not in this contract. It's somewhere, which I have the Chicago contract, but since I didn't sign it, that doesn't matter, right? So where does this $365 go? Still up in the air. So as a white woman, I had to pay $365. The black woman didn't pay anything, but she has no money to ask.
Mama, can I have some ice cream? Can I have ice cream?
You can have some ice cream. Mommy's doing a video. So there's that. The civil case is not done. I think she thinks that it's over. No, it's not. This is far from over. And social media, YouTube, all of that, I have a freedom of speech. I have my truth. I have what happened to me, and I will take that to let people know so they do not get taken. And if they do want to do the pageant, that's their choice. Be aware of what you're signing. I definitely learned it in this case. I have done multiple organization pageants, Miss United States to NISP to these Midwest, to my grandmother threw me in the Spoon River Drive to walk out the Queens when I was like 4 years old. The mention of her doing 17 years of pageantry and what, just this one? Well, I'll tell you right now that Miss United States, Miss America, if they ran this the way that you're running it and we had to pay that $1,500 just out of the blue, trust me, that wouldn't fly. You know what you're paying in those pageants right when you sign to the state, how much you're going to have to pay and all the outfits and everything that you have to afford to go to nationals. Been there, done that. I'm literally just taking a step back, it seems, from going on a big organization, Miss United States pageant, to doing the smaller ones. But then you want to learn things. You want to win. Well, big mistake. If it's a new pageant, you've never heard of it, dive in way more than I did. As of now, I have 2 conversations from people that are like, hey, this is my experience. Not good. Negative. Not that you would hear, you know, everybody has their own experiences, but then there's the conversations that I still have with the other winner. So when I have proof that she did not pay $365, then why am I paying $365? So there's that whole issue, and I'm definitely going to take that to another attorney. I've got a lot of attorneys right now. So I have one attorney that I'm paying. I talked to another attorney yesterday, and then I believe I'm sticking with the missus. So also what I'm going to bring up before we jump off here, because I kind of wanted to make it a short video, is the Nevada Department Consumer Affairs. I don't know what I can do or how about it, but when I know that a piece of paper was brought in that was a lie, So you lied in court, you lied to a judge, and you falsified a document. I'm going to definitely ask the attorney about that. I called them. If you would have gotten a letter from them by any means saying that I got my money back, you would have had this letterhead on it. So your paper to me, and that even the judge accepted it, wasn't even legit. So there's that. There's possibly a new case as far as discrimination. And then as far as the small claims, I'm going to put that up for you guys to read. Let me know how you read it, where my $365 that I had to pay is at, even in here. And I'm also going to put up the franchise contract, the one between, which one would that be? Illinois. Between the director, the state director, and the national pageant. Now, nobody has a business license or anything like that, so I'm assuming because the investigator sent it to me, it can be public knowledge as well. So I'm going to send in or put in the pictures here, even what I did sign to. So pretty much like what I consider the contract broken with me, when they made me pay this $365 and couldn't explain it, pretty much stole my money. They also broke the contract with the state where I didn't get to promote for the whole year like I signed. So in my opinion, should I get the $225 back and everything? Yeah, I should. However, it's not about the money. Now it's about the principle of you don't get to charge people whatever you want based on non-refundable and sponsorship fee. Those things need labeled. That $365 was not labeled. And then I'm going to put in the, what do they call it? State regional director's contract. But when she sent it to the investigator, she labeled it franchise contract. Can't be a franchise contract when you're not a real business. So I will snip it there, so that way the only thing I need to take out is an address. So we'll make sure nobody gets an address, but as far as the contract itself goes, you guys will be able to read what the state director is signing to. And you will see where she signs to the $455 pageant fee for each girl. So she signs to that and then wants to throw it under the table, hidden as a sponsorship fee, but you still would have to label that sponsorship fee. I mean, there's just no way about it, right? So we are going to, I have somebody getting the appeal papers, bringing them to me today, so I don't have to run downtown. Very nice of them. And to know that the Self-Help Law Center downtown, Las Vegas, they are really great. You can go down there and get everything printed off for free. No worries. You don't have to buy your ink, any of that. So since I've been downtown anyway, it's definitely been a benefit. And I have somebody down there today, so they're going to be nice and run in there and get all the forms, because to appeal is a lot of forms. So since you don't get to introduce any new evidence, I'm pretty sure when I handed her the whole packet of stuff, even the conversations between me and the other winner are in there. So they'll be able to see that she says, no, I never paid no $365 fee, and I don't know, I'm not owed any money. So there's that, but we'll see what the district court has to say. And I pretty much have until, I don't know, Wednesday or something, but I'll have it in Monday because I like to be timely. So I will get this video done. I will throw the link to the contract. Click that link. You guys can read my contract. And here at the end of the video, I'll try to hold each page for like 20 or 30 seconds. Otherwise, just pause the video and read the pages, and you'll be able to read the state director contract. And you guys can at least take it upon yourself to know what's going on, that this is my truth, that this is what I feel is happening to me. Everybody can make their own conclusions at this point, but I have a social platform, and I'm going to use it for what I feel is injustice and what I feel is race discrimination. And folks, that works both ways these days. Doesn't feel great. Not at all. So, let's get this done. unfortunately, it's not over, but for the principle of the matter and to save anybody else this heartache in the future, and possibly to save any white women from being taken for their money, I'm going to keep pressing this issue into court. So stay tuned, follow, subscribe, bell, click, link, love, heart, like, all of it. And you can keep following me on this lawsuit. And actually, here in a week, depending on what my lawyer says, to shut my mouth or not on some things as far as my justice and things. I know what I can say, what I've been told I can say, and then I will see what happens. And this could really be more than just not having a business and all that. It's really sad that somebody would run a pageant system to do this. So just keep watching, continue, and love to all the people who are truthful and honest and loyal human beings.